Hey y'all, hope you are doing well today and that these have been a good blessing for you, that you're getting good stuff out of them. And I wanted to carry on in 1 Peter, so we're going to pick it up in verse 8. He writes, "Though you have not seen Jesus, you love him. And even though you don't see him now," remember he's writing, Peter grew up under Jesus. He spent 3.5 years or so with Jesus in ministry. But the people he's writing to, even though this is a 2,000-year-old letter, didn't have that time with Jesus. They were never physically with him. He says, even though you don't see him now, you believe in him and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy. For you are receiving the end result of your faith, the salvation of your souls. So he's writing the same thing to the people that he's writing to can be said about you and I. We've never seen Jesus. We've never walked with him. We didn't get to have physical conversations with him. But hopefully, you're seeing some great fruit in your life. I love how he says this. Even though you don't see him, you believe in him, and you're filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy. You know, as Christians, as followers of God, our lives should be characterized by joy. That whether we're going through hard times or good, that we are just joyous people. That we're able to have faith and be happy through the things that we're going through. I know it's difficult because we face pain, we face hard times, we face struggles. We talked about that a little bit last week, finding hope in a proper understanding of time, that those things are temporary, they don't last forever. And so even in the middle of those hardships, I can have joy knowing that, one, God is faithful, that he's there for me. Two, that I have salvation in him, that at the end of this life and these pains, I get to be with the Father, the shepherd in heaven, and then on the new heavens and new earth. And that's what he says in verse 9, that we look forward to that salvation being worked out in our lives in a more full way. And so I can face everything, every day with joy because God is with us. And you can too. I know life is hard, life is real. We don't hide and sugarcoat and pretend the ugliness and the painful things aren't there. It's not saying that. It's saying even in the face of those, because of the relationship with Jesus, we can have great joy. Let it be said of you that that person is a joyful person. Now, you look at my life, I'm not really the funniest guy. I'm not really the most entertaining guy. It can be not really super exciting to hang out with me. I'm just kind of a boring person. I am. That's okay. That's my personality. I do my best to smile when I'm around people. I like to be on my own though. But the reality is, no matter where I'm at, I'm finding consistent joy from the Father, because it's not about my circumstances, it's not about my surroundings, it's not about the people I'm with, it's about the God, the shepherd that I get to follow. Let him bring you joy today and throughout this week.